The hospital lights didn't flicker. They hummed, low, steady, like a machine breathing through wires. She was in room 308, wrist broken, bruised lip, hair matted with blood on the left side. They said she was lucky, that the crash wasn't fatal. Her mother clutched my arm like she owned my grief. She kept asking for you, she whispered, eyes swollen. You're the only one she wants to see. I nodded once, not in agreement, in acknowledgement, like someone listening to the weather. I stepped in. The door clicked behind me. She looked at me with guilt stitched into her face, like the impact had rearranged her shame. Daniel. Her voice was a rasp, dry, unsteady. She tried to smile. I didn't. I pulled the chair closer, sat, and looked, through her. There was a silence between us that didn't ask to be filled, just like the one that started 6 months ago, just like the one that began the day I found the wrong name in her phone. He was saved in her contacts as old friend. She laughed when I asked. College days, you're being silly. I wanted to believe that. Wanted to believe in the small rituals we built after marriage. Sunday coffee, burnt pancakes, her wet hair on my shirt every morning. But the way she reached for her phone when I entered the room, the way she paused when she said his name, Marcus, during a dream, that wasn't silliness. That was instinct. I didn't confront her. I collected. A slow archive of lies. The office dinners she dressed too carefully for. The girl nights where no girlfriends ever posted pictures. The one missed period she cried through alone because she wasn't ready. I knew, but I didn't move. Not yet. You don't burn a bridge while standing on it. The first real proof came in a photo. A friend, innocent, unaware, tagged her in a background shot. A bar, a man, his hand on her thigh. Zoomed in, grainy, but I knew the shape of that hand. I'd seen it once, in a photo from her college scrapbook. Same wrist tattoo, a broken infinity symbol. I ran a location trace on her phone through a connected app. 2 nights later, same place, same time. I kept the screenshots. Then came the receipts, hotel bookings, same day, same name, same street. She booked under her maiden name, clever, but not clever enough. I ordered a report, private investigator, discreet, clinical. He emailed me 36 photographs, all time-stamped, all damning, and 1 video. Just 17 seconds, but it was enough. He kissed her like she never left. She let him. I printed the photos, not all, just 5, the right 5, enough to make the air disappear when seen in sequence. I handed them to her in the hospital, quietly. She flipped through them, each image slicing her deeper than the wounds on her face. The IV beeped, the wall clock ticked. She didn't speak. I didn't either. I just watched the moment her soul fractured. The pupils dilated, the breath caught. The lips trembled but couldn't find words. That's what truth does. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And in that whisper, it destroys. I knew 3 months ago, I said, finally. My voice was calm, even, like reading a grocery list. She tried to cry, tried to reach for my hand. I didn't move. I watched you lie to me with the same mouth that kissed him. Her tears came harder. Still, I didn't move. I waited for you to confess, to choose decency, but you didn't. I'm sorry, she choked out. I nodded, not in forgiveness, in acknowledgement of her script. I stood up. You're in pain, she whimpered, but we can fix this. Therapy or... You're confusing survival with forgiveness, I said. You survived the crash, not my trust. I took out my wedding ring, placed it on the table beside her painkillers. Let this be your closure, and I walked out. They told me to forgive her, her family, my friends, even my therapist. She made a mistake, She's hurting. You're better than this. But they weren't the ones who had to watch someone make love to a ghost while lying beside them. They weren't the ones who planned a future for two and got replaced by a memory. No, I chose silence and distance. I filed for divorce 3 days later. Didn't answer her calls. I don't hate her. Hatred implies passion. I feel nothing now, just clarity. She crashed the car after leaving his apartment. He didn't visit her in the hospital. I didn't either, after that first night. Sometimes justice looks like absence, and sometimes revenge is just the sound of footsteps walking away forever.